Hey, what's up? This will be my first time uploading a video like this, so please bear with me as I try to figure out how to make this style of video, I guess. Anyway, the reason why you're here, I'm running my first 5K. Well, the title is I ran my first 5K, but I haven't ran it yet. It's in exactly 1 week from today. I want to try it. This will be my first time running a 5K. Well, there was that time when I was like 7 years old that I did a 5K, but I didn't really have a choice on that one. So this is my first time. Like I said, it's 1 week from today. I've been doing some running for the past couple months, and I just figure this will be a good way to get a baseline, see where I'm at kind of. It'll be on March 22nd, and that'll be the day that I run my first 5K. So yeah, over the next 7 days, I'd like to get in at least 3 more running workouts to try and just get myself ready for March 22nd, 5K day. I definitely like a variety of running outdoors and also running indoors on a treadmill. At least recently, a lot of my training has been on a treadmill due to weather, but we'll probably get at least 1 outdoor session in this week before the 5K. But yeah, just join me over the next 7 days to follow me along my journey and getting, the last little bit of getting ready to do this 5K. Yeah, that's our 2 miles. Doing a little cool down right now because that was a bit of a workout for me. Just finish my cool down and then I'll go and hit some weights. That's the first day of these 7 days before my 5K done. Right now, I think that I will be able to run the 5K, and I'm confident I'll finish it. I don't know if I'll be able to run the whole thing. I think I'll have to take some walking breaks, do some intervals of running and walking. And I've always been plagued with side stitches. It's like I get to a certain point and just my side just gets in a knot and I just can't, it's like hard to run, even walk at that point. And I really don't know how to fix those. I haven't really looked into it though, so maybe I need to do some research on that. I don't know, maybe I just need to drink more water or something. That's definitely possible. If anybody cares what I'm drinking out of my shaker here, during my workouts, I use Ghost's intra workout powder combined with their size powder. Specifically, I use the lemon lime intra and then the natty, which is supposed to be no flavor, for the size. This is actually the first night that I have actually used that combo. It's a good combo. I haven't, their size has the Creapure creatine stuff in it, and I haven't ever taken creatine before. But I want to start taking it. So that's what's in here while I'm working out. And in the mornings, I try to take a combination of the Ghost Joint powder and Ghost Greens powder, just to get those green benefits in. And then the joint powder, because since I've started running in the past couple months, I have noticed that my joints do get sore sometimes, specifically like my knees or my hips, or I've even had my ankles get sore, but that's not as common. And then post-workout, I will put a serving of Ghost's protein, whey protein powder in there and shake it up with milk. Oh, man. Oh, that's how you know you did a good arms workout, is when you're getting sore from just holding up your phone to video. So yeah, by no means am I an expert in supplements and powders and whatever. I've always liked Ghost's energy drinks that you just buy from the gas station, and then I looked them up online and I found that they have all these supplements. So I decided I'd buy a few, try them all out. This is all like within the last couple weeks, maybe a month, that I've started taking their supplements, and I'm liking them when I do, because I'm not always consistent with the greens and joint powder mixture. I'm pretty good about getting a good protein intake every day, and then like I said, just today is the first time I've done this intra workout as well as the size powder, but I think I'll be pretty consistent on that too. But for the greens and joint powders, when I do actually take them, I do actually notice a difference in my joints not getting sore, which is incredible that it actually works. Like I was just like, maybe this will work, maybe it won't, but yeah, I actually do notice a difference. So welcome along to my health journey and these 7 days of getting ready for my first official 5K. Oh man, I don't feel like working out tonight. So this is day 2 of working out to get prepared for my 5K. Yeah, so today is Monday, and I've kind of figured out what I want to do as far as workouts go for the next few days before the marathon. Basically a breakdown of my plan for the rest of this week before the 5K is today, Monday, I want to do just a light workout, mile and a half maybe, we'll see, but just something light today. And then tomorrow on Tuesday, I actually want to try and push a little harder. I want to go for like 2.5 miles, which I haven't run that yet. Just get myself closer to the 3.1 mile 5K mark. Wednesday is gonna be a rest day for me, and then Thursday I'm gonna work out, but it's gonna be an easy day. I'm only gonna run like a mile that day. I don't wanna do more than that, because I just wanna, get a little bit of extra workout in, but also just let my body, get ready for Saturday. And then on Saturday, we've obviously got the 5K. Tonight, honestly, it was pretty hard to get myself out here to the gym and to do this workout. I've just felt tired, physically and mentally tonight. Got ready to come down here. Now we're here, got my drink. So we're gonna go in and crush this workout, even though it'll be a fairly easy one. Yeah, I'm not gonna do a whole montage this time, because we pretty much just had a montage for my first day of working out here. Something else I wanted to touch on before I start the workout is that I am tracking my weight for this week of getting ready to do the 5K. And so on that first day, I didn't tell you guys, but I had weighed myself on that first day, and I was at 214.6 pounds. And so we'll just, I haven't weighed myself yet today, but we will just see, that was my first day, and then we'll see where I'm at on 5K day. Obviously, it's not going to be a huge difference, it's only a week, but just interesting, in my opinion, at least, to see, where I'm at day 1 and then day 5K day. Not necessarily that I think I'm going to lose a lot of weight, but just at least for me personally, get a reference of where I was at on that first day, and then where I was at on the day that I ran my 5K. We started. Here we go. All right, we're just past half a mile now. Doing a little walking portion. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go for 1.25 miles. Start jogging again here soon, but yeah, like I said, just taking it easy tonight. Just past a mile. Still going strong. Oh, all right, we've hit our 1.5 miles. Doing a cool down walk now. I mean, I'd say for an easy night, that was still a pretty good workout, so I'm satisfied. All right, we are finished with our workout for the night. So that's day 2 of working out before the 5K done. Honestly, really great workout tonight. I feel great after doing that. That's how it always is, you know, you feel like, oh man, I don't want to do this today. This is not what, you know, I just want to go home, get in bed. Yeah, no, I really do feel really good after that workout. It was really great. You know, I feel happy with the amount of running I did. You know, I didn't push myself too hard tonight. Save that for tomorrow when I really push hard. And then on the weights machines tonight, you know, did again arms, shoulders, back. And I like to work those out, all 3, each time I come here and just get a good workout in. I mean, my arms are sore. My arms are honestly shaking as I'm walking out of the gym, and like even just sitting here, it's like my muscles are just like, ugh. I'm gonna be real here for a second. I'm not in the greatest of shape, and you know, I definitely got some weight to lose. Don't have huge muscles or anything like that, but that's something that I've been trying to focus on the start of this year, is just working out, losing weight, toning my body. Because I feel like as far as my diet goes, I've gotten to a point where I'm not really losing much just from diet alone, unless I just like don't eat anything in a day. Because right now I am eating about, you know, it's anywhere from 800 to maybe 1500 calories max in a day. And that's obviously not a lot for somebody who's, you know, my size. So anything less than that would be very unhealthy. Like where I'm at right now is probably already a little bit unhealthy. I don't know for sure. I mean, you know, I track my calories and protein and carbohydrates in MyFitnessPal, and they recommend for me to take like 2200 calories in a day, which I could, but I don't really want to, you know. It's like, I don't know, I'm happy with where I'm at. I feel like I have enough energy and stuff. Right now I am just focused on toning up my body, leaning up my body, I guess I'd say. And this is just part of that journey, you know, just getting to this first 5K. I really am excited to run this first 5K, and just, it's gonna be, you know, every time I go to the gym, every time I run, every time I work out, it is a challenge for myself, and it pushes me to grow and change and strengthen who I am. Yet this 5K is going to be something that's more of a physical, or, you know, at least a mental achievement, you know. It's like, yeah, I feel great today that I went to the gym, but, you know, in like in 2 weeks from now, I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, remember how I went to the gym on, you know, that one Monday or whatever, you know, good for me, you know. No, it's going to be, you know, in 5 months from now, it's gonna be like, man, I ran that 5K 5 months ago, and that was awesome. I'm so proud of myself. You know, hopefully at that point I've run a 10K or something, you know, like that would be so sick. But that's where I'm at right now. So, and I'm happy, and I'm happy with wanting to change and grow. All right, thanks for listening to my rambling. But yeah, I will see you for the next workout tomorrow. Hey, so it is Wednesday, March 19th. It's not Tuesday like I was originally planning on doing my more strenuous workout on. And I mean, I could give you a variety of excuses why I didn't work out yesterday. But just, you know, the gist of it is that I just didn't get myself to the gym before I got too tired and just went to bed. Luckily, this workout was kind of a floater between Tuesday and Wednesday, and I think that this will still be a good workout for me. You know, like I have said, I want to do this workout and run 2.5 miles and go, you know, pretty much as hard as I'm going to go on the 5K day. I think that just doing this 2.5 miler tonight, and then tomorrow on Thursday I am still gonna work out, and I'm gonna do just an easy like 1 mile workout, just to, you know, still work out but give my body some time to rest before Saturday for the 5K. I'm still happy with where the workout plan is at currently, and I am excited to, you know, I don't think I've run 2.5 miles even yet. And so I'm excited to go and push myself to do the 2.5 miles and see where I'm at for that and how it goes. I've been trying to drink more water, you know, hopefully I'm in good enough shape for this, and just hopefully I'm well hydrated and can get this 2.5 mile workout done. With the nature of this workout being that I want to do 2.5 miles and push myself, I'm not gonna actually record anything while I'm in the gym tonight, because I just want to be able to put my nose down and focus on the workout itself and just get this 2.5 miles done, see how fast I can run it. Next update, I guess, will be once I'm finished with my workout back here in the car, so I'll see you then. Okay, workout completed. So I did run the 2.5 miles. I'll put it up on the screen right now, what I tracked with my watch. I feel like I did a pretty good job. Average pace overall, I think, well, for my second mile, I'm pretty sure it was just over 12 minutes. And then my first mile was somewhere in the 11-minute range. I can't remember. I can't check right now because I'm using my phone to record. But, so I'm pretty happy with that. Honestly, I thought I was going to be a little faster, but I guess in retrospect, I was expecting a little too much. A bit difficult. For the first mile, I ran I just set the treadmill to 5.2 miles per hour. Second mile, I set it to 5.4. And then the last little stretch, like 0.3 miles, I set it up to 6 miles per hour running speed. The only time that I went down in speed was at every mile. So when I hit 1 mile, I went down to just a walking pace to walk for about 0.1 miles. It's like a minute or two or whatever. I'm not sure exactly how long time-wise, but it was about 0.1 miles. And then I just walked, got a drink, rehydrated a little bit, and then went back to running. And then at 2 mile mark, I also, put it down to a walking speed, and then just walked for a little bit for about, again, 0.1 miles. And I wanted to stay pretty consistent with that little bit of a break that I took, because I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to run it on 5K day, but that was my strategy for tonight. and I feel like it went well. My side again was giving me issues. I don't know. I mean, I pretty much just pushed through it. It wasn't cripplingly bad this time. And so I think that I was at a good enough pace that my body could handle it. And like I said, I've been drinking more water. As far as after running, I did do some weights, exercising, same as usual there, except for I did add in just a short farmer's carry of a 40-pound dumbbell in each hand, and just walked from one end to the gym to the other and then back. And so it was really quick, but I feel like it helped because I was shaking by the end of that. Really good workout tonight. I am super sore, super tired and worn out, so I'm looking forward to the quick, easy 1 mile tomorrow, and not gonna push myself super hard. Just that last day of training before 5K day. So yeah, that's it for tonight.